Hey, Aquarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your July 2024 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Aquarius, welcome. I see new opportunities opening up for you through your own research, through your own dedication and efforts. Bottom of the deck here, things may have started to slow down here, or maybe you're being guided to slow down a bit with the cart. This is about progress, but I feel progress, not perfection, is what I'm getting here. So you may have things going on around the home. You have the cabin showing up here, and the majority of July is in Cancer season, which is all about home and connections and relationships. Some of you may even be focusing on do-it-yourself projects, decluttering, organizing. You may even be getting ready to maybe sell a home. Some of you, this is getting ready for a garage sale. I also see you researching and looking up perhaps new places to travel or to visit. You may have family. I'm getting like extended family coming to visit, or you could have someone staying with you for a temporary period of time. Now, you may also be studying or doing something from the home, such as online learning. You could be setting up a business from your home, or maybe you work from home or work remotely. But I see that the home is important. Now, you have the books card here as well. This does talk about education and knowledge. So you could be taking courses, training, workshops, seminars. This could be something you're wanting to put out into the world as well. You may even be writing a book. But I'm picking up on this energy of research. So if this has to do with home matters, you could be online. Maybe you're posting things to sell. You could be researching homes in your area or events in your area to spend time with family. Okay, I'm also getting turning an experience or turning something that you've learned into wisdom, but it's through experience here. So if you've learned through books, right? Maybe you've taken a class. It's time to take what you've learned and put it out there into the world. Act upon it here is what I'm picking up on. Now, it's great to be a homebody every now and then, but the home matters could be it's time to get out and explore, maybe explore things around you, explore people, places, events. Yeah, getting out of the house a little bit, cozying up, maybe even with a good book in a hammock, maybe at the park, right, instead of the home. I'm just getting here expansion, and you do have new opportunities coming in here, Aquarius. And this does remind me of the Hermit, because the Hermit holds the lantern, and it's not the lantern itself, it is the light within. And I feel like there's more vitality for you in the coming weeks. There's new ideas. This can be getting out there, shining your light, shining your gifts into the world here. I really feel like you are meant to take something that you've been working on, maybe even behind closed doors, and take action on letting people see that light within you. I mean, it could be dating, it can be, joining the world again, or writing a book, sharing your story, moving, traveling. There is something about action. We have the devil showing up right off the bat, Capricorn. So there's a decision to be made. Release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Now, it's interesting because you have the knowledge, and I feel like the self-confidence piece may have to do with you not having some sort of experience, okay? But I feel like you have everything you need to turn that into wisdom by experiencing what it is that's holding you back. So it sounds like a little bit of a runaround here, where maybe you've been making an excuse, or perhaps there's something with not having the right money, or finances could have been a struggle here. But here's the opportunity coming in, and there's the Three of Wands. So you're going to choose to get out of some sort of unhealthy pattern or dynamic. That's why you have the decision here showing up. And it has to do with stability around the home. That's what we're clarifying here. Stability around finances, around career. It says you don't need to go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Let's try to focus on moving forward, not the unhealthy patterns. Sometimes the devil can be materialism. It can be manipulation, obsessions, addictions, fears. This is an opportune time for you, Aquarius, to reclaim your power and to do something differently. Come in from the cold, whatever it is that was keeping you at a distance from this opportunity. Okay. I mean, this opportunity can be anything, and we'll get there here in a moment, but it could be an opportunity in love, an opportunity to expand upon your business, your career, your health, whatever these new opportunities are. The devil was holding you back. It was creating slow progress, right? It was actually causing things to really be delayed, or there was some sort of lapse in energy. This could even be a toxic environment that you were in or are currently trying to get out of. And I feel like there's a part of you that may say, well, I'm stuck here, or there's no other options, or this, they don't pay me enough, but no one else is hiring, or this relationship, I have to stay even though I'm not happy because of money, because of children. And I feel like you have the resources at your fingertips. And if you haven't been researching, if you haven't been asking questions or learning, now is the time to, okay? Because Spirit is saying there's a whole plethora of knowledge for you to tap into and turn that knowledge into wisdom. Five of Pentacles. I feel like it's important that you not neglect your finances, okay? Or if you have something, let's say you have some sort of debt and you don't even want to look at it because it's compiled, or it really causes you to cringe, or there's a lot of fear around this situation, therefore you don't even want to look at it. It can be debt, it can be a relationship, whatever it is that leaves you feeling a little bit left out in the cold, or a little bit numb, right? You're numb to a situation almost. I feel like Spirit is saying, look at something head on, face your fear, because that's actually going to allow you to move through a situation here and bring about this new opportunity. So moving through the fear, because fear is part of the human experience, right? But it's also false evidence appearing real. So the fear doesn't, I don't want to say doesn't exist, but it can be something we tell ourselves that holds us back. I mean, the fear is the devil, but you have the choice, right? You can make a decision. That's part of the free will. And I feel like you're looking at and examining maybe patterns or your relationship around stability. You may be looking into some patterns that you've had for quite some time, or resistance. You're getting to the root, getting to the nitty gritty, and maybe you're realizing that something may have started from home, maybe childhood as well. You do have the Page of Ariel. This is a new opportunity. It literally says an excellent opportunity. So for some of you, this is a new opportunity to increase your abundance. It could be a new home, or to feel better health-wise, scholarships, or the pursuit of education. And we're seeing that showing up twice here. So some sort of higher learning here, or training required. Even if this is a new invitation or a new offer coming in, it's time to get to work, right? Time to get to work here. The Page of Pentacles does represent some sort of incoming communication for you. And this is going to help you get out of the devil and the Five of Pence. When those two are together, they can be heavy. Some of you may have felt like you were going through struggles, but look at that. On this Devil card, there's a bunch of birds that were caged. And sometimes we get so used to being in that cage that you can see this angel has opened the door, and the majority of the birds are flying out, right? There's freedom here. There's opportunity. They're going for it. But there's one bird that's still sitting in that cage because it's thinking, well, this is my comfort zone. This is my home. This is what I know. I don't even know what to do if I put myself out there. So some of you, it may be that it's time to expand your horizon, your imagination. It may be time to think outside the cage here and allow yourself to try something new is what I'm getting. And it could be as small as starting within the home, right? Try sitting at a different area when you eat your dinner at night, right? Try brushing your teeth with the opposite hand. Cook a new meal that you've never made before. Switch around your furniture. There is an energy here of moving up or shaking up your environment a bit, even if it starts within the home, because that can signal to the universe that you are embracing change, that you're ready for it. And it could show up in your outer world as something a lot bigger, right? But you are initiating some sort of change. And it starts with getting out of a routine, getting out of a habit or a pattern. Some of you want to incorporate more reading, more learning into your life, maybe listening to more podcasts or taking a new class that maybe you've been thinking about taking, but you haven't, right? Because we get into a routine and we can settle into watching that Netflix show or whatever it may be. And I feel like you're making a choice in the coming weeks. The next 4 to 8 weeks for you, you're going to see that there are opportunities to grow, to evolve. And I feel like you're going to take them because we also have the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands here, Aquarius, is prosperity arising from planning. You have been planning something out. Okay, you are a thinker. You're very logical. You use your brilliance and your intellect to lead the way. And I feel like your optimism is paying off, but it is time to take the next steps. And these are going to be plans that actually, they do turn out as expected. So some of you could be booking, quite literally with the book card, booking a travel, booking an excursion, or booking music festival tickets. I'm getting some sort of collaboration or event that has people together collaborating. This could also be some sort of sporting event. Okay, sporting event, take that as it resonates. But I feel like that could be something, yeah, you're booking many things. There could be a lot of invitations for you in the coming weeks. And I feel it's important to say yes. If you've been hibernating or just kind of keeping yourself on lockdown in some way or staying in that cage, it's important for you to say yes. All right, let's take a look at the books, the education, the knowledge. What do you need to know at this time? What are we learning? What do we need to focus on? Seven of Cups, knowing that you have options. This can also be the card of imagination. And we said that earlier. Time to dream, time to fantasize, time for, you to look at the options that are available to you and then make a choice, right? Because you do have options and it's decision time. There's the Queen of Pentacles. So we're seeing that, you were stuck in some sort of financial or physical situation that caused instability, but there's opportunities to really build upon your stability and come to that place here of feeling really good. Yeah, look at that. We have Epiphany. There's the Hermit. And you are going through a major awakening. You've done a lot of soul searching. You may even know what to do now. Time to make this decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. There's a need to let go of that double energy that we see showing up here. So whatever habits, patterns, routines that you're ready to shake up, or maybe you've been wanting to shake a habit or get out of something because it's not healthy, I feel like you are making a choice and you have what you need to. You have what you need to make this choice. You know better. And that's what I always say is when you know better, Aquarius, you can do better. You can choose better. Sometimes people don't have the resources or they don't feel like they know enough to make a choice or make a decision, but you do here. You really do. There is a need for decisions to show up here, or there 7, I'm getting 7, the 7th month. I mean, this is July. That's the seventh month. We also have Virgo energy coming in with this Hierophant, or excuse me, with this Hermit. And I do feel Virgo season could be significant for you, which starts in August. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is very mature decisions, very practical. I feel like this has to do with generosity. You're going to see that something is quite generous, and energy is quite generous here. So it could be time, it could be money. There's an opportunity for happiness. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. This is also very practical, very wise advice. And I feel like you may be a teacher, you may be a healer or someone who does work with nature or the animals, but you do give very sound advice, Aquarius. You're great at communicating. You are an air sign. And I feel like you're having an epiphany. You're having an aha moment here with this Hermit. And it says joy through spiritual growth. There's ascension happening here for you. Absolutely. Be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. So we see questions and we see answers, and we see them combined in this reading. So I feel for those of you who have been asking those big questions. What do I want to do in my life? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I take that class? Should I relocate? Should I go for that relationship or get out of that relationship? Whatever questions you've been really diving in, you're getting the answers for, and you're going to trust that path. I feel you're going to trust in your intuition with the 7 of Cups. You're going to make a decision here, and it's going to bring you to a place where you're able to feel, nurture, and love and stability and abundance. But it requires you to leave behind that devil. Now let's take a look at some of these new opportunities, because this is exciting. What are these new opportunities? Once this final bird that's in that bird cage steps out, look at, we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. There's abundance. What happens when that bird decides to fly out of that cage? 3 of Cups. Reasons to celebrate. That's what happens. There is celebrations and cheers, right? It also says here a community of friends, happy announcements. I mean, who doesn't want that? That is all about, celebrating the new opportunities. So you're going from the 5 to the 6 of Pentacles here. This is amazing because you have that page. You have a new opportunity to get out of some sort of turmoil or conflict or struggle financially or within your home, within a situation where you felt left out, right? You felt left out. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Yeah, and we said generosity earlier was part of the mix, and I feel like it's almost as if the universe is bringing about. And there's the 2 of Swords. So there's another choice card. The universe is bringing opportunities that are quite abundant with that Empress as well. And I feel quite generous. And you're going to be very, very grateful here. There's a lot of blessings and miracles. And you are realizing that, yes, you'd gone through something, but it's because you were courageous enough to say yes to this opportunity or open that doorway. And it wasn't easy with the devil, but we have peace coming in. And it's card 13, which is the Death card. This is total transformation. This is spiritual growth. This is transitioning. It's death and rebirth. It says, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go, let God. That's one of my favorite Wayne Dyer quotes. Let go and let God, right? It can be, at times, we resist change. We resist change. Why? Most of the time, it is because of the devil, or it's because of fear. It's because of codependency. It's because of limiting beliefs or patterns, or because we want instant gratification. I mean, the devil isn't necessarily bad. I'm just going to put that out there, right? The devil isn't bad. It's human. It is human urges, human tendencies to want instant gratification. And that's why we choose, that Netflix show at night over writing that book, because that book could take years to see progress, but that Netflix show is going to give us that instant hit of some sort of win, all right, or some sort of, maybe not win, but gratification. And that's what holds us back, right, is wanting an instant gratification. That's why sometimes we choose not to eat the healthiest foods or to exercise or whatever it may be. Again, it's bad when it becomes excess, when it holds us back. There's nothing wrong with wanting, something right here, right now, but we know on a deep soul level that things take work, they take effort, and we need to make decisions to find that balance in our lives. And I feel like you're moving on from something that was just maybe instant, or it wasn't fulfilling, or it got to a point where it was too much. And that's what you're cutting out, right? It could be a food. It could be drinking. It could be spending unnecessary money or money you didn't have, right? It could be compiling and adding to debt, whatever it is here. I feel like you're doing what you need to do through your research to make better options and to cut something out and to move forward here, because these three cards are really powerful coming up together. This clarifies what these new opportunities are. And remember earlier I said the Hermit holds the lantern. You have the Hermit showing up here. And it says, again, joy through spiritual growth, answers that come through meditation. You are a light to others. You are that shining light. And the Six of Pentacles, these needs, these material needs are going to get fulfilled, or you're going to see opportunities to fulfill them. Acts of kindness, giving and receiving. This is reciprocity. This is respect. It is you asking for what you want and there being a counter offer in return. It's something that satisfies both of you. And this is long term. I mean, the Pentacle realm is long term. And we see here with the 5, something may have taken bites out of your stability, but this new opportunity is stable. It is long term here. You're going from, again, that 5 to that 6, and you have the Queen and the Page here. So this is more of long-term gratification and fulfillment, but it requires you to let go. Yeah, 3 of Cups, a community of friends. You're going to celebrate. This could also be coming out of some sort of single energy and working with others with the 3 of Cups, okay? Or perhaps if this is a relationship and you've been single, right, you may be putting yourself out there. There's opportunities to meet new people through friends, friendships. This can be events. This can be online. If things have been slow, yeah, there's definitely some sort of energy coming towards you, or it's almost like a meeting in the middle is what I get, a meeting in the middle. All right, let's take a look at this Devil. What do we need to know about the Devil here? The Devil showing up right away. Queen of Swords, set boundaries around the Devil, okay? Set boundaries. 10 of Pentacles, because it's affecting your long-term goals. So that's why set boundaries, or not even just set boundaries, cut it out completely. Queen of Swords, she has that sword for a reason. And if it's holding her back from her journey, you see the flags there, you see the eagle. If it's not freeing her, she's going to cut it out. And she uses her intellect here and her logic to make a choice, because she realizes the power of the mind. So I feel like there is a shift here in mental perspective. And you're saying, I'm not going to just go with instant gratification. Or maybe it's not even gratifying instantly. Maybe it's something that you feel you are blocked, right? When it comes to this 10 of Pentacles. And it doesn't feel good. It feels very toxic. And I feel like you're cutting that out. Cutting that out. That's the message here for you, because it is affecting legacy. And look at, you have 6 of Swords moving on. 6 of Swords is spiritual quest or journey. It's moving towards calmer waters, moving towards more peace, which that's what the Death card represents, more peace. Spirit, what do we need to know about the Hermit and the Books card here for Aquarius? What do we need to know about the Hermit and the books showing up? And the choices. How can Aquarius make the best choices? Through meditation. Okay, we heard that one. Aha, there's the 2 of Swords showing up again. No, finding all the facts out here, okay? Or at least trusting, because the 2 of Swords, that's why you're not making a choice, or that's why it feels difficult, because you may feel like you don't have enough facts, or there's insufficient data. You're at this crossroads here. That's why you feel like you don't know enough. And that's what we keep saying is, yes, you do, or find ways to learn more. Okay, take that class, talk to that professional, go on YouTube. You know, if you don't know how to change your headlight, right, go on YouTube. They have videos. There's something here about learning it instead of waiting for, you know, the universe to kind of do it for you. I feel like it's up to you to make a choice, because it's going to bring about epiphanies. It's going to bring about big moments here of stability. Spirit, what do we need to know about this 2 of Swords? Justice, balance, karma. Justice energy is about legalities, potentially. It could be equality and fairness. This is about truth as well. So for some of you, it's definitely going to rebalance things. And the reason why you may be stuck a little bit in fear or blindfolded in fear is because something was off kilter. Something had tipped your scales. This is your fellow air sign, Libra. So I feel like there was a situation that felt very one-sided, and it's caused you to not be able to see something. Look at that, 7 of Swords. For some of you, it was shady activity. Okay, lovers. Okay, there's a disconnect. It could be a divorce or a legal situation. Okay, for others of you, you didn't have any love or passion for your job, your career, or even self, right? Self-love could have been a big thing. Let's look at these new opportunities. What are we cutting out? What do we need to cut out? It wouldn't surprise me to see that Devil again. But if anybody can cut out the Devil, it's the Strength here. Okay, there's the Strength. August energy, Leo. This is happening in Leo season for you. July and August are significant. This is the opportunity for a second chance, a judgment call being made, letting go of regrets, letting go of maybe even karma. There may have been something tethered to karma here with that Devil, okay? This is about awakenings, evaluating, changing your life for the better. I also see here with the 3 of Cups, let's look at what we're going to celebrate. I feel like you're going to celebrate finally coming out of that struggle emotionally, mentally, physically, laying down the burdens. There it is. That's what you're celebrating. Something that's become too much. 10 of Wands specifically is like, this is too much to carry. This is too much of a burden. I don't want to be in this energy. I don't want to keep, burning myself out or keep moving towards something and I'm just spinning my wheels. You're cutting it out here and you're opening up to a brand new beginning. Oh, wow. And I didn't even see this little guy sneak through. Temperance. It's time. It's timing. And this is up to you. There's been possibly substance abuse here, or there has been emotional turmoil with the Temperance, extremes in behaviors, in self-control, in tempering our emotions in some way. We have the Moon and we have the Sun. And so there's balance here through angelic help. And something has been a long time coming. You may have carried this burden or carried some sort of toxicity with you for quite some time. Because again, it could have been karmic. Maybe a person. Okay, there's balance showing up here for you and new opportunities. Okay, let's get a timing card for Aquarius here? I mean, I do see Libran energy. I see Leo out here. We do have patience required. Patience required. What else do we have? I see January at the bottom of the deck. That could have been significant in the past. We have November. It's almost as if I feel full transformation because we see the butterfly and that's part of that death energy. It's as if by November it's going to be completely finished, or something will be feeling like it's finally, you're finally free here, or you're realizing that this new opportunity has that strong potential to really grow. And I feel really good about November of 2024 for you. All right, last but not least, let's get a message from your soul's truth, Aquarius. What do we have for you? There could be some sort of surgery where there's a full recovery made by that time. I'm also getting the name here, Molly. Molly could be significant. Am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? Aquarius, you are the asset. This body is your vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling, how much sleep you're getting, and what you can do to help your body rest. That has to do with that 10 of Swords as well, or excuse me, 10 of Wands. Today's soul action: take a bath, put on some lavender essential oil, go to bed ridiculously early, or give yourself a timeout today. Notice your body thanking you. Today's mantra: the more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. I like that. Now, Aquarius, for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do in the comment section below is drop this phrase: I am the asset. I am the asset. Okay, I want you to remember that. Your body is your vehicle. You are the asset. I will enter you into that free reading giveaway where I draw one winner around the 1st of each month. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button as well as notifications so you don't miss out on future notifications. Thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. Lots of love.